Firstly, to kind of start off this discussion, since we are writers ourselves, why do we writers write prologues and epilogues?
So I think it's a way of framing the story, and in my case, in um, Moonshadow's Champion, which was my second full-length novel, very specifically, the prologue happened because it was in a POV that is not used throughout most of the book, and I really needed to have readers see this information that my other viewpoint characters don't get to have. And I think that is, in my experience, other than, there was this trend in, I think like 70s, 80s fantasy where it was just like every book had a prologue of the main character being born. But generally, I think the use is just to give you information that the point of view character for the rest of the book isn't going to have. At least that's how I most often see it used and how I've seen it used myself. Whereas epilogues are often still in the main viewpoint, but they're sort of after the story and they give you like a nice sort of a follow-up to let you know that the characters' journeys continue. Or in a series, sometimes they will be in, like the villain's point of view or something to set up the next book.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the villain's points of view, I remember reading the Rainbow Magic series by Daisy Meadows, and every single book starts off with this little rhyme that is shown in Jack Frost's point of view. Jack Frost is like the recurring main villain throughout the series, and he's always causing trouble trying to steal specific items from a specific set of fairies in order to achieve his evil purposes. So, for example, the weather fairies he would talk about in the little poem as like the prologue for, oh, I've stolen all of these weather fairies items or wands or whatever, and so I'll be controlling all of the weather, and so on and so forth. And I just thought it was a fun way to start the book and give readers that information in such an interesting way.